Pastor said we were going to start a program, Pickleball. And I've always wanted to play that, never really knew what it was.
And there's 2 teams, and each team has 2 players. And it's very similar to tennis. You hit the ball back and forth, and there's boundaries, and you try to get the other team to knock it into the net or not be able to get it.
Almost like tennis, ping pong, badminton, kind of all rolled into one.
Out!
The response has been phenomenal. We advertised by putting up a couple of road signs, advertising it on Facebook and the newspaper. And we had a number of people from both of our congregations that have participated, but many more have come just from the wider community.
I have an app on my phone called Nextdoor app. And what I did with that is I put that out to the local community, which is the surrounding neighborhoods. I got several hits on that asking, hey, what is pickleball? I tried to explain that I researched it. And I've had people come in actually from that app. And they're happy they came and they still are coming.
It's been really great because I've met a lot of people, all different ages. There's a couple young men that come and play, which is really interesting. A lot of people that aren't members of Advent that have come to try it, that have played elsewhere. So there's been a lot of diversity.
As stewards of the gospel, we are called to care for the bodies God has given us. And one way to do that is pickleball fellowship. When we're on the court, we're exercising and communicating with one another and supporting and encouraging one another. And when we're off the court waiting to play, we're engaging in small talk, which sometimes turns to big talk as we share common hopes and hurts and even prayer requests.
I have friends that I know of that go to Advent, and as well as friends that go to Calvary, and when we have one of us coming here, we're able to reach out and bring other kids into the fold and play together. And the fact that it's a sport makes it very entertaining and attractive for younger folks, so that's why it's a good outreach for us.
Pickleball Fellowship is creating a beloved community that both plays together and prays together.
I would just like to thank the Forward Together in Faith campaign. It was a campaign that Advent supported. I think it's just something that is an example of the church thinking a little bit outside of the box. The idea that the Synod would support something like this, support having pickleball at a church as a way of doing outreach, a way of doing ministry, seems a little bit different than you might expect, but I think it has been a real wonderful way for us to better connect with the community, to put the church in front of people's eyes, and support a ministry that does a whole lot of good in the community that we share.